Yes, people. Just trying to iron out the little wrinkles, you know. Let's try this one more time, people. You know, let's try this one more time. Mm-mm-mm. Edit, post, and this line to everybody. Save. Okay, right. So let's see, people. Is this stream a little cleaner? Is it because I dropped the resolution of the videos? So hopefully, you know, is going the video is going to be cleaner. So people, like I was saying just now, can y'all just help me out and assist me, bear with me a little bit with telling me how is it going, because I'm here watching it from my phone and I'm seeing myself much clearer now, right? So, and I'm not using the Wi-Fi. I'm not using Wi-Fi. I'm just using data from my phone, and it shows that I'm showing it a little cleaner. But it's kind of difficult, people, for me to have to keep down and looking at my phone. Right? So, yeah. But right now, I feel like using this quality video output is much better. So just people tell me, you know, tell me, tell me what y'all think now. So yeah, let's see who's locked in. Not seeing anybody locked in, so I'm gonna close off this so that the program doesn't, my computer doesn't have to run too many things, right? So yeah, how is the audio, people? Is the audio still clear? I know y'all getting a little noise, right? Yeah, I'm seeing that. Yep. So, what's up, Rachel? I'm seeing that you're locked in. Are you seeing the video clean, or is it like choppy and I'm like jumping? That's what I want to know right now. So, let me put this phone in a better place so that I don't have to keep looking down to the corner, right? Because I want to keep my eyes focused on you guys, right? So tell me, people, right? Thank you for your little inputs. Thank you to the people that are reaching out to me and telling me how the video is looking, all right? Um, yeah, that's it. Come on, people, like, yeah. I liking this. How you all like the studio? Tell me how you all like the design. Tell me, yes, that's it. So it looks like I'm so proud of myself right now that I actually, because for you guys to know, I was never like, you see, computers and technically, proficient with these things. So to you guys, this might be a small deal. To me, this is a big deal. That I got the opportunity and all my research on YouTube, because I'm going YouTube college, people. I did not go to school for this. Um, to take my DLSR camera, be brave enough to invest money into certain equipment, right, and hook up this diverse thing and still find a way to do it and make it look visually pleasing. Like, I love my bamboo plant in the back. I do. I do love my bamboo plant. The speakers, the accent. Y'all will not notice this, but I do have a red and a blue light that's facing on me to give this aesthetic look. Like, I put in a lot of work into this room, from acoustic foams on the walls so that I don't sound like I'm in a pipe, um, to setting up my camera, perfect lighting, y'all could see the ring in my eyes, right? Yeah, y'all could see that. Like, I like that, and setting up everything, right? And having things like, my mic right here, right? Which is not hooked up right now because I'm still missing a couple little things. And hey, all of this, because I really am serious and really do want to start this podcast. So this podcast in the near future will be running off of Level Vibes FM, the radio station. It will be streaming on my YouTube as well. So if you're not following me on YouTube, do follow me on YouTube at the World of Greatness, right? Y'all will see the little logo that I have at the bottom of your screen. Y'all will see that. That's where you'll know you'll be on the correct page. I do ask you guys to give me the support because I will be posting all of my cooking videos because I'm no longer going to be doing the cooking videos live stream um template. I'm not going to be doing it through live stream no more. I'm actually going to be putting in the work in creating my cooking videos, recording, mixing audio, color grading, everything for my cooking videos. Right, so right now with my job, I'm going to be finding out when is the best times. You know, I want to set up a date and stay consistent with it with my cooking videos. Or this day, I'm gonna be setting up my cooking video, right? And then I want to do because I can only take on so much, right? Because I do run my own photography business on the side, so beside my photography, I want to make sure that I push out a cooking video, whether it be it has to be once a week. I want to push out a cooking video, and I do want to push out a podcast once a week with, talks with greatness. So I will be looking to do those two, right? So the cooking video is going to take a lot of work because I have to set up my stage, my table, my hot plate, get ingredients, camera, lighting, color grade, you know, openers, transitions, you name it, sitting down and really making this thing professional. Because to me, this is the thing about me. What is my driving factor is I love to put my best foot forward in whatever I do. So I'm the type of person that I'm never going to do something half tailed. I'm going to always give my best foot, my best effort. I'm going to put in as much work as I can. And I owe it to you guys. You guys take time out of your busy day to lend me your support, lend me your views, your inputs, and I really do appreciate that. So, with that said and done, I'm just gonna ask one more time, how is the video looking right now? Is it clean? Did I iron out the wrinkles the correct way? I do want to give a shout out to DJ Stefan that's locked in, right? Claus, Katie, Devon, Candice. Let me pick up because I want to keep looking at Rachel that's locked in. You understand? People, hey, for you guys' continuous support. I thank you. I thank you so much. All I'm gonna ask y'all now, y'all know what it is. Like, share. I want y'all to get this video out there. So this video, now that I ironed out all the wrinkles, everything is showing clear, everything is smooth. I really want to touch base on what I was talking about in the previous video. The podcast that I'm looking to do, which I'm gonna name it Talks of Greatness. If y'all have a better name, I I'm open to critique. I'm open for you guys, for your input because I want everybody to be a part of it. I love interacting with my audience. I love interacting with my followers, because without you guys, I can't do this, right? I'll be just talking to myself. So, the topics I'm gonna be talking about is, these are going to be the main topics that you're going to hear me touch on all the time. Relationship advice, all right? You know, just individually better. Everything that touches and scrapes on the topic of being the best self that you can, right? and just motivation, determination. I want to come up with this podcast, and every week I want to start to bring it to the place where I could do giveaways as well, because I want to get merchandise. I have business cards coming. I have other little trinkets coming where I could get merchandise as well. You know, because I really want to start the movement to make a better tomorrow, right? So with that said and done, everything what's going to be entailed in my podcast then is just a different type of motivation. I want to motivate people. I want to help them achieve small goals, and then we all together build to bigger goals. And we sit, we interact, we talk. Because when I was growing up as a kid, that's what grown-ups did. They came together, they sat down, they discussed things, and they found solutions, and they worked out their problems. I then replace, you know, and I hate how today's society has reflected that so much. Now in most relationships now, people don't fix their relationship; they replace the individual, and that's sad. Because at the end of the day now, because of that, there's a lot of broken homes. Right? So I'm doing my part to the best of my ability. I do encourage you guys continuous support and help that we could take this thing to the next level and really, really try to transform your country, your little village, your little, your circle into a better place where you could feel comfortable for your kids, your offspring, your grandchildren, your nephews, your nieces, your cousins, a better place for them to be. Because at the end of the day, right now, this is where we're going to have to be. They ain't built a spaceship yet and find a suitable planet, another planet for us. This is where it is. So with that said and done, I love you guys. Thank you so, so, so much for your support. And I'm gonna keep on telling you guys, I want y'all to like and share this video. I want you to like and share this video. I want y'all to spread the word. I want you to, because everybody here that's on my social media feed, and I'm sure you know somebody that could get, that you believe could really benefit from what I'm talking about. That's somebody that needs a little motivation. That's somebody that needs that uplifting, to be uplifted, to be inspired, to, that, you see them on a wrong road, on a path that you don't want them to be on because you care about them. So I do want you guys to share out this so that they could have the heads up as well. That hey, here's somebody that you believe that could really spark what they need inside of them to be the best person that they can. And I encourage everybody that is hiding behind masks that they wear on social media, and who's going through a lot. I do encourage you guys, can let us come together as a community. Let's come together as a family. Let's come together as a real unit, and let us battle things in this world like depression, you know, anxiety, and pain and hurt, and the things that people do tend to run from. Because I don't like how we're in a society today. When you're going through something, the only solutions 9 out of 10 people give you is let's go and drink, let's smoke, let's go and get effed up, go and have sex, or cheat and things like that. And to me, that's not the way to go. I've been on that side of the fence. I have enough life experiences to know that that road has nothing on it. Take it from me. Yes, I'm 33, turning 34. I'm still young, but I did a lot of living. I did a lot of living. I've been out on my own for so long. I walked down so many bad paths, but it all was for the greater good. Because if God didn't allow me to go through the things that I went through, I would not be able to sit down here and help people stray away from making some mistakes that I made when I was younger, right? So I do encourage people that, yeah, you know, don't, Mark, I'm going through a tough marriage. Yeah, I know about tough marriage. I'm a, today I sit here at 33, already divorced, with a son, I know about, I've lived and walked in the shoes of a parent being away from their kids. I've been in the position of starting over, at the foundation to rebuild again. I've been there, done that. I've trusted too much. I've cared. I've given people the power to influence and make me go down. I don't want to say make me, but encourage me to go down roads I wasn't supposed to go down. But here I am today saying, hey, I'm starting up this podcast, Unadulterated Truth, you know, to give you all as it is. I'm not going to be the type of person that's going to just lend you comfort. So if you're looking for a page and you're looking for a place that's just merely comfort, this is not the place to be. Not my page. I'm gonna tell you as it is. If you're doing something in my beliefs, with my experiences and my opinion is wrong because there's a better way to handle it, I'm gonna tell you you're wrong. You know, this I'm not gonna be. This is not gonna be the place where I'm gonna sugarcoat things and say, "Oh, it's okay," and that. No, I'm gonna be the guy that exposes the the side that you're doing your best to ignore. So, right, with that said, I'm glad that the feed is working perfect. Tell me, you understand? So, people, hey, my boy Capone, let me big up my boy. Right, let's see all who's in the chat right now. Let's big up Kenrick R. Surrett, aka Capone, aka SYV. You understand? Right? Hey, my brother from another mother. Let's big up Cassie that just locked in, DJ Stefan, Rachel, David, aka KD. You understand? Aka King David, my twin brother, my DJ. You understand? Right? And everybody else that did touch base, like I saw Candice inside the chat, and I think that's it. But yo, like I was saying, right? So I am ironing out all the wrinkles because in this podcast I wanted to be interactive. I want to be able to take phone calls. I do want to be able to take, playback voice notes. I do want to be able to share my screen and so that I could show you guys some of the pages that I went to when I was going through myself, and I could share my knowledge and the things that I did to bounce back from rejection, to bounce back from, you know, building up myself container full of expectations and putting all my eggs in one basket and getting let down. Because I feel like a lot of people don't, affirmations, listen to affirmations, telling yourself, a lot of people today, and I know I've struggled with this the most, have a hard time looking at themselves in the mirror because at the end of the day, you can't hide anything from yourself, and I want to bring people back to the place where they stop focusing about what the world thinks of them and they more focus on what they think of themselves. You know, I want to encourage people to look themselves in the mirror again confidently every day and remind themselves that, hey, I I'm alive and I'm here having the opportunity to look at myself in the mirror, and that means God has intentions for me. You know, that I am beautiful, that I am handsome, that I am ambitious, I am strong, I'm a warrior, there's nothing I cannot achieve if I set my mind to it. You understand? I may be going through some tough battles, but hey, you know what? God gives his strongest battles to his best warriors. Give yourself that motivation. You understand? Like my YouTube channel says it across the banner. See great, be great, do great every day. You know, I call myself the mark of greatness not because of vanity, or that I'm vain. I call myself the mark of greatness because I want to bring myself to the position and the place where I want to be as close to great as I can be. Every day, not just for a show. Every day I want to be better than I was yesterday. Every day I want to get up and I want to do my part on this earth. Out of the 7 billion people on this earth, if I could touch 10 people in this world before God calls me home, I would be happy with that. Because 10 people could touch 10 more, that's 1,000, and 1,000 could touch 1,000,000, and then, you know what? And then eventually it starts to trend. It starts to ripple, and maybe tomorrow could be a better place for our children. So I do want to big up everybody that's joining the live right now. Irma, hey, what's up? How are you? Hope all is well with you. You understand, right? Valerie, hey, how you been, girl? Hope Trinidad treating you all good. You understand? So this is what this is about. So I'm going to be doing over. Just give you all a little insight. Look forward. There's gonna be new templates, new borders, new walls. I did create this thing myself, and I'm proud of myself. Right? And hey, we're gonna have fun and we're gonna do this together because at the end of the day, the reason what motivates me to do things like this, when I was going through my struggles and I was going through my trials and tribulations, I had nobody. I had nowhere to look. I had no support. I had nobody to give me direction and guidance and where to go, what to do, how to handle it. So to me, I really want to give back to the people that's going through hard times that, hey, I want to give you guys an outlet and hey, here is somebody that is offering that been through a lot that's offering the assistance of where to go, who to turn to, how to turn to that person, and really give some good constructive advice. I'll have to remember with everything that I do, these are all my opinions. I won't always be right. That's why I love to be in an interactive state where I could talk to you guys could talk to me, and we can bounce because at the end of the day, that's the only way we're gonna find the truth. That's the only way we're gonna find the best method and the best way to handle any situation because we are humans are designed to solve problems. God made that's what makes us better and above animals because we have the ability every day to solve problems no matter what it is. If the world was really focused on getting a cure for any disease, trust me, it has a human out there in this world that will find a cure for any disease. If the world wanted to really solve poverty, they could solve poverty. But the thing is, it's up to the people of the world and the society and what they really want. So to me, I believe that in my whole heart, mind, body, and soul, and I want to encourage a community, a team, a family that comes to my social media, follow me on YouTube and whatnot like that. Hey, let's start that as a trend. I would love to start that as a trend. I'm tired of seeing the foolish dances. I'm tired of seeing you know, the careless recklessness of young people today. And I want to start a good trend. I want to start a trend where you know what I know we're not promised tomorrow, but that doesn't mean we can't put things in place for a better tomorrow for our children and our kids. Understand? So let me big up another fellow YouTuber like myself, Giselle Hart. Yeah, big in the building. Yes, Red Woman. I see you. I see you. You understand? Alexandria, what's going on, girl? You alright? So yes, you understand? So at the end of the day, like I was saying in the beginning of this video, Everybody knows somebody that's going through something. I would love you guys to share, like, and share this video to that person to let them know that there is hope, that there is people, they're not alone in their struggles, they're not alone in the things that they're going through, and there are still people in this world that's still doing their best to offer help. Because at the end of the day, I could sit down here and call Trent Sheldon, he's doing an amazing job. You understand? And all starts with you. That is his saying. You know, he's motivated me a lot. Steve Harvey, you know, these are the big names and the people who's doing it. So at the end of the day, I don't want these people legacy that has taken up, you know, these big social media platforms and, you know, positions in life and dedicated their lives to really help and empower people and let it be in vain. I want these people to be able, I want Steve Harvey to be able one day to look at me and say, hey, I'm glad that all the work he put into in reaching where he reaching and motivating and inspiring people out, he's glad to see one person at least, understand, pick up that mantle and taking it as far as he can, you know, so that everything that he did will not be in vain, you know. So that's the way I think. The same way Trent Sheldon, you know, right? All the hours, the taking time out the day to make videos and to reach out to people and, you know, exercise. Wow. And hold on, people. I really do need to find out how to take off that time. I really do need to figure out how to take off that time because that's embarrassing, right? That's embarrassing. But um, you know, I want these people to be able to say, hey, they are happy that they embarked on that journey to motivate people and to see that there's people that's continuing following in that footsteps. So you know, with that said and done, I'm just gonna give everybody a shout out to everybody that's locked in my Facebook Live. That will be locked into my Facebook Live because I'm gonna leave it on my page, right? I want you guys to have a wonderful, blessed day, right? Full of joy, smile, laughter. You understand? Because joy and laughter is the only cure for depression and sadness. There's no other pill, there's no other injection that you can take for that. You understand? Drugs and alcohol are just momentarily, you know, cures. You know, I don't even call it a cure. It's just for momentary, you know. But joy and laughter is the only cure to depression, sadness, you know, and things like that. So I do pray that everybody stays happy, stay blessed, stay joyful, you understand? Be that light that God wants you to be. Keep doing what you have to do, you know, and until we meet again, deuces. You understand? Right? And just like my t shirt say, whatever you want to say it. Say it. You understand? Right? It was fun with you guys. Love you guys. Take care. Hold it down. That's what we talk about.